Hello everyone, welcome to the maths class. So student, you all know that in our previous class we have discussed about right angle and Pythagoras theorem. With that we have started exercise 6.5 till question number 2 we have done. Now we will start our today's class with question number 3. Okay, so here we have the question number 3. Just have a look. A 15-meter long ladder means Siri, long ladder reached a window 12-meter high from the ground, okay, on placing against a wall at a distance A. Okay, find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. Usually a ladder is placed like this. If this is a wall, your ladder is placed like this, and this will be your ground. So basically this is the ladder here. This will be a ladder, and this will be a wall, and this will be the ground, right, which is we will call the base. So let us make a figure here. The figure is not given, so we will try to make a figure here. As the word term ladder has been mentioned, so we are going to put the using the idea of which we are going to make the figure first. A 15-meter long ladder. A 15-meter long ladder. You know, ladder is placed like this. So your hypotenuse will be 15 meter. Alright. So this cannot be the height, because they are saying that 15-meter long ladder reached a window. That is, window is 12 meter. Window is 12 meter. Window should be on the wall, right? So we can assume that window is your 12 meter, right? So from a ground, on placing it against a wall, so at a distance of A. So the remaining one is your base distance. So let me make this thing clear again. A 15-meter long ladder is there, reached a window 12 meter. 12 meter is the window high from the ground on placing it against a wall at distance A. Okay, so find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall. That is, you have to find a distance of the foot of the ladder here. Alright, so that means you have to find this A, which is the base. Alright, so you all know that in our previous class I have given you one formula, that is Pythagoras theorem. Using Pythagoras theorem we are going to solve this using Pythagoras theorem. Alright, so just don't make the thing messy. Just use the steps which I have told you to do. So first of all, clear it here. What is your hypotenuse, what is your height, and what is your base? So here from the given figure we can easily say that hypotenuse is 15 meter. Alright, so you can name the triangle that PQR. So your H is 15 meter, that means your hypotenuse it is, so you can name the figure side that PR, right? PQ means your height or perpendicular, which is 12 meter. Now QR is A, which is your base, small b or capital B, whatever you want to put. Okay, so now what is your Pythagoras theorem? H square is equal to P square plus B square. What is the H? PR square, right? PR square. Now what is your P? Your P means height, that is PQ square. PQ square plus what is your base? Base is QR square, right? So now what is your PR square given? PR square is 15 square is equal to PQ means 12 square plus QR is A square. Okay, so the given thing should be written like this. Okay, so let me make a space here. So 15 into 15 is 225. I hope you have got the square root of 225 now. 15 into 15. Now 12 into 12 is 144 plus A square. Now what we are going to do? We will keep this A square this side. Okay, now is equal to 144 will come here. So it will become 225 minus 144. Alright, so now minus this thing. Okay, so A square is equal to 225 minus 144 is 81. So now, as you know, as I've given you the hint that whenever you have a square, square will get transposed to the right hand side, and this will 81 will get, any number will get the square root form. Okay, so it is 81, square root of 81 is 9. So 9 9 is 81. So A value is 9 centimeter. So hence the length of A is, therefore we can write, therefore hence the length of A is equal to 9 centimeter. Alright, I hope you have understood this. There is no big problem, right? So everything is given in the question. Using that concept we have solved it. Okay, let us now proceed to question number 4. So student, here we have the question number 4. So 3 parts are there. I have written here 2 parts. Alright, so just see which of the following angles can be the side of the right angle triangle. Okay, so you know that h square is equal to p square plus b square, right? So h square is equal to p square plus b square. So over here the 3 sides are given in a right angle triangle. There are 3 sides only, 1, 2 and 3. 1 for height, 1 for hypotenuse, 1 for base, right? So over here, which one you are going to choose the height? Hypotenuse. Starting from the hypotenuse, let's assume, let's say A is equal to 2.5 centimeter, B is equal to 6.5 centimeter, and C is equal to 6 centimeter. Okay, so whichever is the biggest one among this, you will assume that as hypotenuse. Okay, let's assume that. So your formula is h square is equal to p square plus b square, right? So instead of this, let's write b square is equal to a square plus c square. So b among here it is 6.5 square is equal to a square is 2.5 plus c square. Okay, so now we can assume like this. So 6.5 into 6.5 is 42.25. I have already, 42.25 it is. So 42.25 is equal to 2.5 into 2.5 is 6.25. You know how to multiply this. I have already explained you in the previous class. So take help from there. Okay, so 6 6 is 36, isn't it? So now when you see the right hand side and the left hand side, if you get the same value, then this side will be, then this side can be, this triangle can be considered, or this side, with the help of this we can consider right angle triangle can be formed. Okay, so if this is equal, if suppose this and this side, right hand side, left hand side and the left hand right hand side, if they don't come equal, then we cannot consider that them as equal. Okay, so when you add this, you will get 42.25. Is the right hand side and left hand side equal? Yes, the sum of the square of the two side of side of the triangle is equal to the third side of the triangle. So the given triangle is right angle triangle. So with this side, the given, therefore you'll write given triangle is right angled triangle. All right, so this way you will solve it. This way you will look, if you are getting the equal side in both the hand, then the given triangle is right angle triangle. Right angle lies on the opposite of the greater side, 6.5. Okay, so this two sides, that is perpendicular and base, is the opposite of the hypotenuse, right? So this is, both are equal, so this forms a right angle triangle. So similarly we will check here for this part 2. Let A is equal to 2 centimeter first. Let us assume let, this is your let here, let, let A is equal to 2 centimeter, B is equal to 2 centimeter, and C is equal to 5 centimeter. Alright, again we will see that, so whichever is the greater, we will choose that as the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is your C square here, because C is the greater value. So likewise A square plus B square. Now C square is your 5 square is equal to A square is 2 square plus 2 square. Both are 2, so no problem with that. No, 5 into 5 is 25 is equal to 4 plus 4. Now 25 is equal to 8. Is it equal? In the right hand side and left hand side, both are not equal. So the sum of the square of the two side, the sum of the square of the two side is not equal to the square of the third side. So the given triangle, we can write therefore the given triangle is not right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. Alright, so with this side, that is 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 5 centimeter, as you saw that 25 is not equal to 8, so we will not consider the given triangle as a right angle triangle. Alright, so in the first part you got that the given triangle was right angle triangle, but in this side the given triangle is not a right angle triangle. Okay, as because both the sides are not equal, so here we have taken that the highest side as the hypotenuse, so C is the highest, that is 5 centimeter here. Alright, I hope you have understood this. So here we have the part 3 question with the 3 side. Now here you have to choose whether this triangle is right angle triangle or not. Okay, whether this, using the Pythagoras theorem, you can consider this 2.5 as the hypotenuse because this is having a greatest side till now whatever we did. Okay, so this will be a home assignment. Now you will tell me whether this is making a right angle triangle or not. Okay, I hope you will do this. Alright, so this much for today, student. I don't want to proceed further. So in the next class I will be present with the next question, that is question number 5. Alright, so thank you everyone. Do not forget to practice. Alright.